Okay, we got to operators. In C#, we have 5 types of operators: arithmetic, comparison, assignment, logical, and bitwise. Let's take a closer look at each of these operators. We use arithmetic operators in computations where we're working with numbers. So as you see in this slide, we have add, subtract, multiply, divide, and remainder of division. We also have 2 arithmetic operators called increment and decrement, which are shortcuts for adding 1 or subtracting 1 from a variable. So a++ is equivalent to a equals a plus 1. Now with this increment and decrement operator, there are 2 ways you can apply them. You can use them as a postfix. So in this example, a is 1, and when we apply the postfix increment operator, first the value of a is assigned to b, so b is going to be 1, and then a is incremented by 1. So in this example, after the second line is executed, a is going to be 2, and b is going to be 1. Now let's take a look at a different way of applying increment operator as a prefix. So in this example, in the second line, first a is incremented by 1, and then it's assigned to b. So after the second line, both a and b are going to be 2. So be aware of this difference. Okay, next, comparison operators. So we got equal, which is indicated by double equal sign, not equal, greater than or equal to, less than, and less than or equal to. Now, what I want you to pay attention to in this list is that the testing for equality is accomplished by double equal sign. And that's different from a single equal, which is the assignment operator. Next, assignment operators. So the most commonly used is the one with a single equal sign. So here we set a to 1. Pretty basic. Now look at the next 4 types of assignment operators: addition assignment, subtraction assignment, multiplication assignment, and division assignment. Let's see how they work. For example, addition assignment. A plus equal 3 means add 3 to a. So it's equivalent to writing a equals a plus 3. And the same rule applies to other 4 assignment operators. Logical operators are used in Boolean expressions, which are often used in conditional statements. We'll get to conditional statements later in this course. So a real-world example is where you have a condition and you want to make sure that condition and another condition both are true, or maybe one of them is true. So that's where you use a logical operator. In C#, the logical AND is indicated by double ampersand, and the logical OR is implemented by double vertical line. We also have the NOT operator, which is indicated by an exclamation mark. And finally, here we've got the bitwise operators. Bitwise operators are often used in low-level programming, like when working with Windows API, or in sockets, or encryption. Explanation of these is beyond the scope of this course. But if you're interested, let me know and I write a blog post for you. Now, what I want you to take away here is that the bitwise AND is indicated by a single ampersand, whereas the logical AND, which we use in conditional statements, is indicated by double ampersand. Same for bitwise OR and logical OR. So remember the difference. Okay, enough theory. Let's flip over to Visual Studio and see all these concepts in action.